MasaeAnela here, and welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. In the last episode, well, we started our first dive into the Pit of 100 Trials. A bit unexpectedly. I wasn't expecting to have to do that right away, but here we are. We did it, and I'm gonna bob you for a coin because I can. Because I want all of the money. And in this episode, it is time to progress the story a little bit. Let's see what we can find out. So, if we did want a hint, I kind of like accidentally triggered this because I was trying to flatten and I talked to Goombella instead. So, you want to try getting information on the west side? Sure do. West side means this area. Hello, what's up? You want something, chump? This is the fortress of the Robo Thieves, you lost. What business brings a chump like you to a place like this? Say it ain't vacation. What's that? You wanna meet that lying, cheating, stealing, no good jerky for brains Don Pianta? Real thieves like us end up as poor as dirt, never catching a break cause of that guy. Did you come here knowing all that? And you know that scumbag demands protection money from us too, yeah? And all that, and you still want us to tell you how you can meet that crumb? Fine, Mr. Insensitive Jerk. But it'll cost you 64 coins. And no budging on the price, not a single coin. Inside info is pricey, them's the breaks. So here's the thing about this. This is pretty interesting. You can pay him, and we are going to pay him just to see what he says and, you know, do the due process. But if you already know what to do from here without asking him, you can actually progress this by just skipping this whole dialogue entirely. Don't pay the price and just move on with the future steps of this this part of the story. You don't have to pay him, but we're going to. You'll pay? Really? Yeah, you heard me! Yes! I mean, good call. You're a shrewd businessman with 64 coins on the nose. Okay then. Clean out those ears and listen here. At the store next to the Pianta Parlor in the west part of town, buy a dried mushroom, then a dizzy dial. Make sure you buy them in that order. Dried mushroom, dizzy dial. You got that? Do that and the shopkeeper will ask you what your favorite color is. You answer, yellow. See, yellow is the password for getting into Don Scumbag's oh-so-comfy office. You got all that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, so we have our information. That's how you're supposed to learn what you're supposed to do. But like I said, if you just went ahead and bought the dried mushroom and the dizzy dial, you would get the prompt all the same, even if you never talked to him before. But just as a side note, if I were hiding like a super secret answer like that, some sort of password, I would make the answer not something that someone could, you know, by chance say. People's favorite colors are yellow. Like, wait, was it this area? I don't think, wait a second. I don't think it was this shop. Which shop was it? Uh-oh, I forget which, oh wait, you know, I know where it is. I think we need to go into the sewers. But yeah, actually, was it the sewers? Hold on. Oh, me getting the instructions and then not remembering what they were. Oh, you know what? It's literally this one. It's literally just this whole place here. Okay, so it's a dried mushroom. Yeah, gimme. And then the dizzy dial. Gimme. Yeah, here we go. Alrighty, mister. What color is your mustache? I mean, that's not my... That's a weird question. But it's yellow. Oops, what's wrong with me? That wasn't the right question at all. Let's try this again. What's your favorite color? Yeah, there it is. That's the actual question. Again, I feel like it would be more prudent to make the password answer for this something that isn't an actual color, or at least like a super rare color, or a combination of words. you know, but whatever. I'm not here to discuss security of a syndicate office. Well, you check out. You know the password. You must be an acquaintance of Don Pianta. Good for you. You can go through the door. Go on with your bad self. You bet! I'm going on with my bad self. Let's see what awaits us. Also, I see that. We can't get it yet, but man, the temptation is there. Pop up here, and we have arrived. Oh boy. That's Vinny, one of the Piantas. That guy there's his brother Tony. They're super tight. They live for their boss seriously. They put their lives on the line for him. No, I wanted to tattle. What was with you, wise guy? I ain't too jolly today. If you got a beef, spit it out quick or this is gonna hurt. Excuse me? You want me to give you a ticket for the blimp? See, now to me that's funny. You a stand-up comedian? No? You ought to be. You got some nerve asking me for that. I'm Don Pianta. I make crying babies weep. You want I should run this bum out on a rail, boss? Look at him, what a rube. I can't. Okay. You must like pain, funny guy. You just looking for trouble or what? Not so fast, boys. I like this kid's gumption. He came here to talk. Nope. That ain't a crime. So we talk. You boys can wait till we're done before you rough them up. You got it? So I gotta assume you got a reason for wanting a ticket for the blimp. Out with it. What's that? You want to help some broad what got herself kidnapped? And to rescue this dame, you're out collecting the crystal stars. Why are we telling a syndicate boss this? Why are we telling them? Why? A little white lie would not hurt in this instance. Just say that you want to rescue a broad. Period. End the conversation there. Why you gotta bring up the crystal stars? Hey boss, ain't those things in that legend about that ancient treasure? Man, you're such a dope. Hey boss, this knucklehead believes in fairy tales. Fairy tale nothing, that treasure's... Can we just stop doing this? Everybody just shut it. I don't care about if the treasure's real or not, get me? But I tell you, I can't help but like a guy who wants to rescue some girl he's gone gaga for. I made my decision. You do me a little favor, and you get your blimp ticket. Sound fair, right? Hey, what's the favor? It's easy. It's nothing. It's less than nothing. See, the thing is, my own daughter eloped with one of my young associates. They vanished, but it wasn't too long before that they did. They ought to still be in town somewhere. You gotta find my daughter, Francesca, and this Frankie, and bring them both here. If you're unable to bring them here, then all you gotta do is tell me where they are. Then I shall settle this matter quickly and with what is known as extreme prejudice. Boss! We don't know nothing about this guy. You can't rely on some goofball for this job. Yeah, Boss Vinny's right. Leave it to us to find Francesca. Quiet, you! It's because you lugs can't find her that I gotta swallow my pride and ask this guy. Hope you dopes ain't making complaints about my decision. You making complaints? No, boss. Whatever you say goes, boss. You know what I was thinking, boss. It won't happen again, boss. You the boss, boss. Good. I'm glad we're all full of understanding for one another. So it's settled, yeah? I found my daughter and her friend. Then come see me. Francesca and Frankie look like this. And just so we're clear here, if you don't find my daughter, your luck may turn terrible. Y'all, I gotta say this. Mario's getting mixed up with the Syndicate, telling them about legendary treasures and offering up valuable information. Didn't we literally just learn that information is money? Did we learn nothing? Anyway, I'm venting about it because I think that's really silly, but it is what it is. We gotta find Francesca. And you know, probably get Frankie murdered. We're not doing the murdering, but man, we sure are turning him into a murderer. So it is what it is. Haha. We come down to the docks, and this is where we will find Frankie and Francesca. They should be way out here, which, you know, Makes sense since they're about to skip town. I can't handle them. That's Francesca the Pianta. She's well connected. Get me? Her dad's a big boss. She doesn't crave money or power or anything like that, though. She lives for love. Doesn't that, like, totally melt your heart? People could learn from this girl. No, don't tell me I'm Rogue Park Harbor. I don't care about that. 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 Shut up. That's Francesca's boyfriend, Frankie. He's the future of the Pianta Syndicate. Oh, hard to believe, isn't it? Yet, still, he's the #2 guy after Don Pianta. Oh, that explains all the drama. You'd think he'd be this tough guy, but Francesca has him eating out of her hand. Hey, back off, you creep! You want something, or you just like sidling up to people? What? Daddy asked you to find us and take us to him? Frankie, what should we do if Daddy finds us now? Oh, I don't know, and the boat's coming any minute. Dollface, maybe we ought to head back and try to talk to the boss one more time. No, Frankie, don't say that. Don't you know what he'll do to you if we do that? Oh no, Francesca, baby doll! If we can just talk calm like with the boss, he'll understand. Oh, Frankie, my Frankie, don't you love me? Of course I love you, Sugar Cookie, more than anybody in the whole world. Let's go, Frankie. Let's run to the ends of the earth if we have to. Butter Biscuit, they already found us out. We can't keep running forever. We can, Frankie. The more you try to put out the flames of love, the hotter they burn. Until I marry you, no one will extinguish these flames of passion. No one. Oh. Don't you see, mister? I beg you, pretend that you never saw us. Can you do that? So, we have a crossroads right here. And honestly, one puts my head on a spike, essentially, so, What did you say to me? You terrible, mean man. Fine, have it your way, but we won't go with you. Never! I won't move from this spot! Yeah, they don't like it if you say that. No, bug off! I'm not going anywhere with you! Yeah, she hates us now. Anyway, end result is the same. We have to go back and talk to her papa. But, what should we do, Mario? We have to at least tell Don Pianta something. But that stuff about our luck turning terrible didn't sound all that appetizing. Yeah, you don't say. I kinda also hate that. So, off to talk to Pops! Hey, bro, I found your daughter. Oh, look who's come back. The proverbial mustache. You gonna brighten my mood? So give, what you got? You know the whereabouts of these two runaways? Man, this really is just putting your morality right into the shredder. Let's see what happens if I say I can't tell you that. What? I must be going deaf. Did you say you can't, that you couldn't tell me? You come waltzing in here to me and say that to me? To me? Do I look like a sucker to you? I warned you, wise guy. Fine, we're gonna need a mop to pick up what's left of you. Daddy, wait! Look at that! We got rescued! Francesca! Boss, forgive me, boss. I'm sorry, truly I am. Frankie, so back you came, head hung low and with your tail between your legs. No, Daddy, don't hurt him. I'm the one who said we should elope. It was me. But Frankie said no. He said we should come back and talk to you, Daddy. Boss, listen, I don't care about what you do to me. I deserve it all for being disloyal. But you gotta forgive her. Forgive your daughter, boss. That's all I ask. No, Daddy, no, I'm the bad one. It's my fault. If you're gonna punish anyone, punish me. No, boss, it's all on me. It's my responsibility. All to blame right here. Daddy! Boss! Oh, this poor Pops, dude. Enough, quiet, both of you. Francesca, my headstrong daughter, you used up your last favor long ago. And you, Frankie, you're like a son to me. This is how you repay your debt to Don Pianta. I feel such disappointment in you two. It's like a poison mushroom in my gut. Daddy! Boss! I don't ever want to see your mugs again. Hear me? Get out of my sight. Both of you. I don't care where, just go. What you expected me to say, huh? Well, that's what I'm saying. Go! Do what you want, even if it means getting married. Oh, Daddy. Dad! He just leaned right into it. Yeah, Dad! I mean, boss! Thanks so much, Daddy. Thanks for your blessing. Boss, I'll make your daughter a happy woman. I promise you, she'll want for nothing. Enough already. Just go. Go! Francesca, seeing you this happy makes me happy too. Congrats, both of you. Frankie, this is great. I mean, the way this all turned out is a bit sappy, but hey, things turned out okay, am I right? Bye, Daddy. Farewell and thank you. Well, and now they're exiled. You know, Dems da breaks. You still here? Huh. Well, you found my daughter and got her to come back here. And just look at how things turned out. What a complete and utter soap opera. But hey, a deal's a deal. You can have your blimp ticket, like I said. We got a blimp ticket, and it travels to Glitzville. Who knew? That guy's got her smiling ear to ear. She's happy. That's good. Hey, I knew you were the right man for the job. Thanks a bunch, Bally. Now go on, get your ugly mug out of my office. I got some intense emotions to compartmentalize. Oh, well, at least he's honest about it. Gave you your ticket, bub, so hurry up and scrab-a-lamb. Good luck finding that dame. That's the boss, Don Pianta. It's true what they say about power. This guy's got poise, but he's got a mean streak a mile wide. They call him the Dawn of untimely death. Still, he's got a really soft spot for his daughter, Francesca. Wholesome! Because the boss is who he is, he can't let people see his sensitive side, you know? But just between you and us, you made him real happy and he's real thankful. No matter what he says, the boss is actually worried about Francesca. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't like having the Syndicate aware of my presence, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. Yay, awesome, we did it! Now we can go to Glitzville. Excellent. So, the way that we get to Glitzville is, in the grand scheme of things, pretty simple. Remember when I said that we haven't really visited the train station at all? Well, this is when it actually becomes relevant. Granted, we are not taking the train, obviously, but if you look in the background on this map, we can see the blimp already ready and waiting for us to get there. I'll only take a quick peek around until I was just standing here gazing at the train more than I would like riding it, because if I were to ride, I wouldn't get to see how cool its main engine looks. Yeah, looking at it's better, but if I could just afford a ticket, I might ride it once. The XS Express bound for luxurious poshly heights. Passengers must present a ticket to board. Obviously, we can't do that. You gotta love train platforms, man. I bet this place has seen many dramatic encounters as there are stars in space. Wow, the thought of it all, I just love it. I love her pose. Her pose is so cute. All right, well, like I said, we're not here for the train. We're here for this side. If we talk to him, this flight goes to Glitzville. You'll need a ticket to travel with us. Here it is. Everything looks in order. Will you be coming aboard? No, not yet. No, wait. I wanted you to get out of the way. I just didn't want to get loaded on automatically. Yes. Joe, the ticket. Everything looks good. Please watch your step as you board. Will do. But first, we want to walk past here and check it out. One more star piece for the road. Heck yeah. Well, now that we have everything in order, it is very, very nearly time to go to Glitzville. But considering that starts our next chapter, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. And next time, we're heading off to the blimp to go to our next destination. Onward to Glitzville. I'll see you all next time. MasaeAnela out.